Who do you think is the Roy Cohns of this generation?
The Roy Cohn of this generation is Pam Bondi, the Attorney General of the United States of America.
Oh, they mad at her. Oh, and what's the guy, Bongino?
Danny Bongino. And Danny Bongino was Obama's secret agent and was the founder of Rumble, which was the YouTube exile of YouTubers when they got fired.
Do you think he'll actually leave?
I think he might actually leave because they got into a shouting match. And he said they're not coming back. So I think Danny Bongino will resign.
What do you think about Kash Patel? What role does he play in all this?
I think Kash Patel is going to probably stay at the FBI.
You think he's going to stay with the FBI?
Yeah, I think he's going to stay with the FBI.
Ooh, the MAGA moves are pissed off.
That's what I tell you. The Trump only cares about himself.
He only cares about
himself. He has no ideology. His ideology is what is convenient to him. His true ideology is money. That's his true ideology. Money.
But you know, why do you think MAGA is so upset?
They thought that he was their savior. That's what happens when you were looking for a savior. They're in like the Roy Jones, David Koresh type of cult.
And so, what's her name? The young lady that dismissed the generals that went to Donald
Oh my God, that would be that crazy Lori Loomer.
Lori Loomer.
Yeah, she is crazy herself. Loomer is just insane. The 9/11 conspiracy theorist Lori Loomer.
Yeah.
And pro-white supremacists.
And so, all of a sudden, Pam Bondi has all this information, and then all of a sudden, poosh, it's gone.
She destroyed it. She destroyed that evidence.
You think she destroyed it?
I think she destroyed and covered up the evidence. Pam Bondi, that is the female Roy Cohn.
Okay. And speaking of Roy Cohn was a pivotal mentor and a lawyer to Donald Trump during Trump's early business career in 1970s and the 1980s. And Cohn was a notorious and ruthless New York lawyer known for his aggressive tactics and political connections. He taught Trump how to attack, counterattack, and never apologize, shaping much of Trump's combative style and approach to legal and business challenges. Their relationship was very close. Very close. You know, every time somebody get up on their relationship was very close, they kind of pivot around and they don't be talking about how close
they really was.
And they said Trump reportedly called Combs 15 to 20 times a day seeking advice on real estate deals, personal matters, and legal battles. Combs helped Trump fight a racial discrimination lawsuit brought by the Justice Department by advising him to deny guilt and aggressively counterattack a strategy that Trump adopted and applied repeatedly. Cohn's influence extended beyond legal advice. Oh, so it extended beyond legal advice. They say that to say what? So let's tip around that one. All right. Yep. So it's extended beyond legal advice, and he introduced Trump to powerful media and business figures, helping him to rise in New York to elite circles. Despite Trump's later downplaying of Cohn's impact, experts and biographers see Cohn as a key figure who created a president from beyond the grave. Roy Cohn, beyond the grave. I guess hell has no fury, right?
Right.
By imparting lessons on winning at all costs and manipulating the truth. So, in summary, Cohn was not only Trump's lawyer, but a mentor who profoundly shaped Trump's combative style, legal strategies, and rise to power in business and politics. Now, you know what? One of the things that I asked about was, what did Combs die of?
Roy Cohn died of AIDS back in 1984. And Donald Trump, that was the mentor, was a germaphobe. And Roy Cohn was gay too. And Roy Cohn used to work also for Joseph McCarthy, the one that did that Red Scare.
Oh, shut up. So you mean that everybody's tipping around Roy Cohn was gay and died of AIDS? Who
Yeah.
that sound like in the black world? Sound like Diddy, don't it?
Yeah, he does sound like Diddy. Sound like
Yeah.
Diddy, and Jeffrey Epstein is the white Diddy.
Oh, Jeffrey Epstein is the white Diddy.
Yeah, he is the white Diddy.
But who mentored Diddy?
Who mentored Diddy was the Roy Cohn of the music industry, known as Clyde Davis.
But nobody wants to talk about that, do they?
They don't want to talk about it. Clyde Davis was Diddy's mentor.
And so, is Clyde, gay or bisexual?
He's bisexual.
Just over here connecting the dots side,
Mm-hmm.
But we'll tip around it for now.
Yeah, we'll tip around it for now because
Until we get the evidence.
The evidence.
Yes, because
we're an evidence-based channel, so.
And that seems like there's such a similarity over there between Roy Combs and Diddy with Epstein and Clive Davis, and then, as a matter of fact, Trump wanted to, pardon who?
He wanted to pardon Sidney Maxwell. Elaine Maxwell.
And he also wanted to pardon Diddy.
Yeah, he did. And he used to party with Diddy. There was even photos of him and Diddy.
Ooh, we're going to tip around it again. But we can connect the dots. And we'll leave it there.
We'll just leave it there for now because we're an evidence-based channel and I don't want to go there.
Right.
Because I don't want to give the MAGA moves even more than what they already were.
We don't want to get a MAGA more upsetting controversy, right?
Right. We don't want to give it like the conspiracy theory so far, and I'm not willing to go there.
You're not willing to go there. You know who else didn't go there? And he wrote several books on him, and he kept saying how close.
That would have been Richard Wolff.
Yeah.
He would have, Richard Wolff. And Jeffrey Epstein was the one that asked him to write a book on him. Yeah. And Richard Wolff didn't even want to do the book.
Wow.
At all.
Well, I just know that there is such a mirror image between Roy Combs, Donald Trump, P. Diddy,
and Clyde Davis.
Yes. And you know what, for now? We're both gonna leave it there.
Yeah, we'll just leave it there. We're not gonna go there.
And so now, on that note, we gotta find out more information, and when we get that more information, and catch a few of those MAGA moves burning their head from being upset because they think that the Grand Poobah, the king, cannot do no wrong. Ooh.
He did a lot of wrong to them. And one of the ones that's doing that's leading the charge in burning the MAGA hat is Nick Fuentes.
You think Nick knows something that we don't know? We'll leave it there.
No, I think we'll probably have to leave that one there as well.
Well, we're going to go back over here and we're going to read some more and get more information. We're going to get the facts.
We're only about the facts. We're not doing no conspiracy theories, because even though conspiracy theories maybe be once or twice, it's a little bit too dangerous.
But you know what? Narcs always have a mirror image of people, and they always have that, kind of, look over there, and that looks like me, and
they don't want to face that. When they have them narcs that look like themselves, they don't want to face that.
But you know what? Who else looked like DJT in other countries?
In other countries, you had, like in Brazil, Jair Bolsonaro in Brazil. The only difference is that Trump did not serve in the military. And matter of fact, he hates the military. Jair Bolsonaro served in the military.
And who else looked like Trump?
Roberto Duterte of the Philippines. He even told the Filipino people, if you vote for me, it will be bloody. He killed over 10,000 people during that drug war.
Well,
and his daughter, Sarah Duterte. And then also, too, we have Bombal Marcos Jr. That was Ricardo Marcos' son.
Well,
Fidel Marcos Jr.
And then did DJT wanted to excuse them or pardon them?
He wanted to, and Benjamin Netanyahu, Israel's prime minister.
Oh,
And also with the current defense minister, Katz, as well.
Oh, so, them people over there that look like him, that act like him, connecting the dots again.
They're connecting the dots to many, many autocrats and dictators around it, like Erdogan in Turkey, Yahoo in Israel.
But my favorite one, it goes again.
Now, and Bukele in El Salvador, he called himself the world's coolest dictator.
Well, you know what? We're going to leave it there, and we're going to go back, and we're going to look close at those dots between Roy Cohn as the mentor of Donald Trump, who is gay and died of...
Died of AIDS.
They called it HTLV3
at that time. HTLV3 at that time.
Nobody really wants to touch that. But we're going to leave it there. And then there's Diddy with the baby oil. And his mentor was Clyde Davis. And he's gay.
And bisexual, yeah, as well. And he hurt a lot of women like Aretha Franklin.
Okay, but we're just going to go back over here until we get more facts, more information, and figure out what's really driving MAGA move crazy. And then, once all those dots are connected, we will come back. And then maybe we'll say, for now it's allegedly, and we're not really saying, because nobody else is saying, they just keep getting that information like, they were really close. How close were they? But on that note, we will end it there.
Yeah, we're going to end it there because this is going a little bit too sideways even for me. So, on that note, we're out.
All righty.